Carl Icahn's investing tip number 2: have an activist approach in investing. Carl Icahn is synonymous with activist investing, a strategy where the investor takes a significant stake in a company and actively works to bring about changes that enhance shareholder value. This approach goes beyond simply buying undervalued stocks. It involves direct engagement with the company's management and board to implement strategic changes. Here's a detailed look at Icahn's activist approach. Key elements of the activist approach. 1. Significant stake. Icahn typically buys a substantial percentage of a company's shares, which gives him considerable influence and leverage over the company's decisions. This stake can range from a few percent to over 10%, depending on the company's size and structure. 2. Thorough analysis. Before taking a position, Icahn conducts an exhaustive analysis of the company, including its financial health, competitive landscape, management quality, and strategic opportunities. This due diligence helps him identify areas where changes could unlock significant value. 3. Identifying opportunities for improvement. Icahn looks for specific aspects of the business that can be improved. These can include operational inefficiencies, poor capital allocation, excessive executive compensation, undervalued assets, or strategic missteps. His goal is to identify and rectify these issues to enhance the company's performance and shareholder value. 4. Engagement with management. Once he takes a position, Icahn engages with the company's management and board of directors. This engagement can range from private discussions to public demands for change. He leverages his stake to push for strategic shifts, cost-cutting measures, or changes in leadership. 5. Proxy battles and board representation. If management is resistant to his proposals, Icahn is willing to escalate his efforts through proxy battles. In a proxy battle, he solicits support from other shareholders to vote in favor of his proposed changes or to elect his nominees to the board of directors. Winning a proxy fight can give him direct control over the company's strategic direction. 6. Public campaigns. Icahn is not shy about taking his case to the public. He often writes open letters to shareholders, conducts media interviews, and uses social media to make his case. Public pressure can sway shareholder opinion and put additional pressure on management to comply with his demands. 7. Long-term commitment. While some activist investors are criticized for seeking short-term gains, Icahn is often committed to the long-term success of the companies he targets. His proposals typically focus on sustainable changes that will drive value over time, rather than quick fixes that might boost short-term stock prices. Real-world examples. 1. Apple Inc. Icahn's investment in Apple is a textbook example of his activist approach. After building a significant stake, he publicly advocated for the company to return more cash to shareholders through stock buybacks and increased dividends. His pressure contributed to Apple's decision to initiate one of the largest share buyback programs in corporate history, which helped drive the stock price higher. 2. eBay and PayPal. Icahn took a significant position in eBay and pushed for the separation of PayPal from eBay, arguing that both companies would be more valuable as independent entities. After a contentious battle, eBay agreed to spin off PayPal, and both companies subsequently performed well as standalone businesses. 3. Herbalife. Icahn's battle with short seller Bill Ackman over Herbalife is another notable example. Icahn took a large stake in the company and defended it against Ackman's allegations of it being a pyramid scheme. Icahn's support and strategic moves helped stabilize the company and drive a recovery in its stock price. 4. TWA. Trans World Airlines. In the 1980s, Icahn bought a controlling stake in TWA and took over the company. He implemented several changes, including cost-cutting measures and asset sales, to improve the airline's financial position. While his tenure at TWA was controversial, it showcased his willingness to take bold actions to turn around a struggling company. impact and controversies. While Icahn's activist approach has often resulted in significant value creation for shareholders, it has also been controversial. Critics argue that his aggressive tactics can lead to short-termism and disrupt companies. However, Icahn contends that his actions are aimed at correcting mismanagement and unlocking long-term value. Summary: Carl Icahn's activist approach is characterized by substantial investments, thorough analysis, active engagement with management, and a willingness to escalate conflicts if necessary. His ability to identify opportunities for improvement and drive strategic changes has made him one of the most successful and influential activist investors in history. This approach requires a deep understanding of the targeted companies, a strong conviction in the proposed changes, and the tenacity to see those changes through. Click the link below for more investing tips. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe for more famous investors' strategies.